And that's right. You know what this channel is. It is a channel you must watch to the end. The channel that's a fortune. It comes at an expense and it keeps getting bigger and bigger. It is the People's Wrestling Channel. I am the number one heel, the Hall of Famer, the man, and UPR Strike GM Ricky Goldman. Ricky Goldman, that again, Ricky Goldman. I have got a guest, so I'll bring him in a second, but let's do this first. Tell all your friends, spread the word, get your voice on it, tell everyone you know. Share, and share again. I'm on Facebook, JP. Follow me on Twitter, Rick the Rock 30. We're on viewing like WWA, World Wrestling Alliance on Facebook. We've got all my other videos. Comment below, all of you. Comment below. Go and check out my blog, both Facebook and Twitter. As you just saw, go to Pro Wrestling Tees and search Goldman's, get all three of my designs. Then, here on YouTube, Twitter and Facebook is UPR Unpopular Review, UPR Unpopular Review, UPR Unpopular Review, that again, UPR Unpopular Review. And then you come right back here to get those two, and another two shout-outs. You like and subscribe, again, and smash that bell right now to turn every single one of my notifications on. But let's get on with this and bring my guest in right now. He's joined me for a couple of other shows for the AEW predictions for Full Gear and for the for a review show as well. And it is none other than the Holiday Christopher Mace. How are you today?
Oh, doing good. As I said, work, and more work, and then when you're off, it's chaotic. So, you know me, trying to always find the time to do these is always a challenge. But good to be back on with you again. Like I said, it's time to talk about this NXT War Games takeover that we have. War Games, one of my favorite matchups in wrestling history. Me and Mark Hughes last year did a whole history segment on the holiday break about War Games. So it's going to be an interesting show, to say the least.
Yeah, how was your Thanksgiving? Was it all right, or?
I had great Thanksgiving, spending time with family. So, like I said, worked for a little bit, but got to spend time with family. So it was great Thanksgiving. How about yours?
We don't celebrate it here, so.
Hey, well, I had to ask though. Just be.
Are you looking forward to Christmas? You're looking forward to Christmas?
Oh yeah, I'm looking forward to Christmas. That's for sure. Like I said, I'm learning new things. I'm not sure what holidays y'all celebrate over there sometimes, so I learn new things all the time. So that's interesting.
We all celebrate Christmas over here. Should be a good one, but anyway, yeah, let's get on with this. It's going to be War Games 2020 predictions. It's 5 matches. The card looks decent. I think we'll kick off with former champion Tommaso Ciampa taking on technical wrestler Timothy Thatcher. Who have you got in this one, Chris?
Thatcher. Tommaso Ciampa has done everything he's going to do in NXT. I think now it's going to be one of those things he's going to want to be putting over the newer stars in NXT here. So it's going to be an interesting matchup. It's going to be a good matchup, but I think Thatcher is going to pick up the win here. Now, I don't see it to be a squash match like we've seen previously with Ciampa and Killian Cross. So I don't see it being a squash match of that magnitude, but I think it's going to be a good back and forth match. But Timothy Thatcher is going to get the win here.
Yeah, I agree. It should be a very good match, actually. This got added last night. I think they're having Ciampa on NXT, and he's just there. But they've obviously said, we'll put people over. Same with Gargano, he's just there. But, yeah, I think Timothy Thatcher to get the win. Since beating Matt Riddle, hasn't done anything. So we'll be picking Thatcher to take the W. In a strap match, it should be good. My boy, I think, is the future. Straight all the way to the moon. Cameron Grimes taking on Dexter Lumis. Who have you got in this one?
Like I said, Cameron Grimes is one of those I thought should have won the breakout tournament that they had a while back. There's a lot of upside to Cameron Grimes. Like I said, I like Dexter Lumis, but he beat him last time. So in that matchup they had recently. So I think Cameron Grimes got to get the win here. I think he's got to get over his fear of Dexter Lumis and get this win here. So I'm going with Cameron Grimes to win this.
Yeah, again, completely agree about the Dexter Lumis getting the win last time. This round was going to end. Both are good, but let this rivalry end, and I think it's going to end. I think Cameron Grimes gets a win here, and then he's not in a very Dexter Lumis at all. So yeah, Cameron Grimes to win this strap match. The only title match of the night, North American title, Mr. Johnny Gargano taking on former champion Damian Priest, taking on current champion Leon Ruff. This should be a good one. Who do you see walking out champion?
This one's interesting. The whole storyline built here, Johnny Gargano winning this North American Championship for the second time. He cannot hold on to a belt if his life depends on it. He didn't hold on to the NXT title long. His first North American title reign was a day, technically. His second one didn't last long. They're building up the story. I'm going to not be surprised if Leo Ruff here pulls up an upset and retains this title, whether it's by Damian Priest hitting his finish on Gargano, then sneaking in there and picking up the 3 count. I have a feeling that this is far from over. Leo Ruff's going to pick up the win here and retain, actually, because the whole storyline is built with Damian Priest and Johnny Gargano, their feud. Leo Ruff got inserted in there because of a shock win here of him winning the title. I think what's going to happen is both men are going to keep beating each other down. Leo Ruff's going to try to prove a point that he could take them both on, and somehow he's going to score this pinfall somehow, and then he's going to retain the title, and then it's going to aggravate both Damian Priest and Johnny Gargano, and they're going to continue their feud without the North American Championship involved.
Yeah, you said kind of everything I was going to say, so just I'll make this as quick as I can. Gargano doesn't need the title again, he's just there. Priest doesn't really need it, so I see Leon Ruff keeping it. Gargano will be down, Leon Ruff will swoop in, take the win. Don't know if you caught NXT last night, but we've got 2 new ghost faces. Who do you think they are?
2 new what faces?
Ghost faces, the person who has to scream, ghost face.
I don't honestly know at this point. It could be anybody at this point.
I'm guessing we'll find out. I'm guessing we'll find out on Sunday. It could be the Rascals. Maybe they say you bring them in. That's my first guess, but I guess we'll find out on Saturday who they are. Possibly Bo Dallas, maybe one of them. I think the rumors he's going back to NXT. Guess we'll have to wait and see.
The rumors that Aleister Black wanted to go back to NXT, but they denied it. So if he's still under contract and has decided not to leave, then he may end up going back to NXT because they're not doing anything with him on SmackDown at all since he got drafted.
Yeah, which is, but Aleister Black's so talented and he's just wasted. So he could be one of them, maybe. But I said, we'll wait and see on Saturday. Or they might prolong this for the next pay-per-view, which I'm guessing will be before the Rumble. Anyway, 2 War Games matches. So we'll go with the women first. I'll just run through the members. So Team Shotzi, so Shotzi Blackheart, Io Shirai, Ember Moon, and who's the 4th one? I forgot. Hang on. Oh, Rhea Ripley. Candice, then Team LeRae, Candice LeRae, Toni Storm, Dakota Kai, and Raquel Gonzalez. This should be a good one. Which team do you see winning?
War Games is traditionally meant for the baby faces to get the win. That's what War Games has always been designed to do. In the history of War Games, I think you got to quote me on it might be wrong on the number now, but this should be the 35th and 36th War Games match under the NXT, NWA, WCW banner. So, like I said, tradition to be that said the heels got the advantage. They got the one person advantage to start the matchup. At the end, I think it's going to be hard. I think, like I said, I think they're going to elevate everybody. Rhea Ripley, they're going to rebuild Rhea Ripley back up because she hasn't been doing much as of recent. The Toni Storm, who drives me crazy. Anybody who's seen me before, ever heard me rant on Toni Storm, knows I don't like Toni Storm. But this heel character she's doing is kind of interesting. Not trying to jump on the bandwagon with Toni Storm by no means because I got tired of shiny so much. It got aggravating. So, but like I said, I think it's going to elevate everybody, but I think Blackheart's team is going to pick up the win here for War Games in the female one.
Toni Storm will be very interested to see what they're going to do with the heel character. I think this is a big match for Dakota Kai, Raquel, and Ember, certainly. And for Candice, really. Did he put the heels over to put over Tony Storm's heel turn? I don't think they do. I think we have Team Shotski winning. And yeah, I think this is a big match for Shotzi Blackheart as well. For a type of team, it's massive for her. She is the future. So we go to the main event, the men's War Games match, the Undisputed Era taking on Team Pat. So Pat McAfee, Pete Dunne, O'Neil Lorcan, and Danny Burch. Should be a very good match. Which team do you see picking up the W?
I'm going to shock everybody. I'm going to go with Team McAfee. I think if you're going to build a new stable up with McAfee and go Birch and Lorcan finally having tag team gold, they should have had tag team gold around their waist for a while. You got Pete Dunne is looking like he's better than ever. Like I said, Undisputed Era is another one too that they've done everything. They did the Golden Prophecy. War Games has been their match since they brought back War Games. Undisputed Era has been part of every War Game since it's been back. They've won some, they've lost some. I think they're going to continue this storyline. I think this is when McAfee's team picks up the win here and defeats Undisputed Era in War Games.
Yeah, no, I've not got much to add so far. Again, Pete and heel Pete Dunne will be interesting. Big match for Pat, Danny, and Orny to be in. I don't think they even need this. They're over, completely over. I see Team Pat taking the W. And yeah, it should be a really good main event. Don't think he really need it. So there's our predictions. Should be a good pay-per-view. And then we've also got TLC. So do you want to promote your YouTube, Twitter, etc., or Facebook, anything?
Now, my quick question for you before we wrap this up: do you think they're going to add an NXT Cruiserweight Championship match here for before Sunday?
Possibly. Jake Atlas said on NXT last night. Jake Atlas said on NXT last night that he wants to go after the title. I thought they would have added it to the pre-show, kickoff show, whatever you want to call it. Maybe. So if that happens, do you see a new champion?
No, because I'm still waiting for Jordan Devlin to show up and confront Escobar. That's the big story there. I'm thinking they're going to probably end up holding off and waiting for it till about WrestleMania weekend to pay it off.
Yeah, you have like an undisputed cruiserweight match. Yeah. So then, if this match is added, it has to
be a ladder match at that point. Put both belts up there, recreate the classic at WrestleMania 10. Because I think Devlin and Escobar can pull it off.
If this match is added, I can't see Jake Atlas winning. Should be good, but we won't be seeing a new champion. I think it should be added, but whether it will be or not, who knows? I think 5 matches is enough, but who knows? Anyway, so yeah, you want to promote your YouTube?
You can follow me on Facebook at Christopher Mace. My Twitter is currently inactivated right now. It'll be back up and running here soon. You can find me on my YouTube channel, The Holiday Christopher Mace. Like I said, if you want to look up the history of War Games, you go on the holiday break. I believe it was episode 9. Me and Mark Reviews did a whole history of the War Games from NWA, WCW, and NXT. Also have NWA Shockwave doing reviews on that show now since NWA is back. That's my big thing on my channel, the NWA reviews. So just getting back in the groove of things with everything on the YouTube channel. So you can go on the Facebook page. You can support Team All Elite on Facebook. You can also support the Nerd Nation on Facebook. If you're big into comics, wrestling, anything related, anime, whatever, you can get on there. They're a great group to be part of. Support this man's channel. Like I said, this man's come a long way. He does great work with his stuff, different characters, different ideas throughout his run on YouTube. He does a lot of great work. Definitely give him a chance. He's very passionate, creative with the stuff and ideas he comes up with. So definitely check him out. He speaks from the heart. He wears his emotions on his sleeve, but he's a damn good guy. So
thank you for that. Yeah, go and check out Chris's Facebook, not Facebook, YouTube, or Facebook as well, but YouTube. So subscribe, like. I'll definitely put his link in the description, and I'll also share it on Twitter and kind of put it out there as much as I can. And yeah, he also has some great content, unlike me. He does other shows I tend to do WWE, AEW. Yeah, Team All Elite, I'm in the group. That's run. That's great group to be in. Sure, if you let either me know or Chris himself or Mark Griffith on Facebook, we can we'll let you in if you're a passionate AEW fan. And yeah, this has been good. So make sure to go and check out Chris's YouTube, like I said. And I'm just going to wrap up now. Chris, is that okay? I was going to tell you out for a second.
Like I said, there's been a lot of stuff going on in wrestling, a lot of big stuff happening. It seems like, even though everything going on in the pandemic, it just seems like a lot of stuff's getting back into flow with wrestling. You know, Ring of Honor's coming back in full gear again. It seems like AEW's got a lot going on. We just recently had the passing of Pat Patterson, so rest in peace. He was the one who did a lot for the history of WWE, WWF. He was one of the original creators of the Royal Rumble. That's going to be coming up in January. First Intercontinental Champion. He had a lot of great history in wrestling, so rest in peace, and my thoughts and prayers go out to his family as well during this time. So, like I said, just at the end of the day, we all got to just keep staying strong, keep pushing forward, try to stay safe as best as possible, and just go one day at a time, because this world's going crazy at times. We just got to go and push through and just go one day at a time. That's my best advice for anybody right now.
Yeah, and thank you for reminding me about Pat Patterson. I not forgot, but maybe I should have started with that. I've met Pat, really nice guy, first winning color champion, created the Royal Rumble, legend, Hall of Famer, died at 79. Yeah, very sad news, big loss. Rest in peace, Pat Patterson. Condolences to his family, and yeah, will definitely be missed. I mean, not one of the biggest legends, but certainly a legend of the business. So I'm going to take you out just for the second, Chris, and then I'm going to finish up, okay?
All right, no problem. Y'all have a good one.
Oh. So yes, so rest in peace, Pat Patterson. Thank you to Chris for joining me. Anybody else wants to join me for a video like this, prediction show, review show, anything, let me know. Do like and subscribe again. Like and subscribe. And let's hope Takeover is going to be a good one. I'll see you in the review. And remember, I've been the man, Ricky Goldman.